I'm John. I will demonstrate the result of the code modifications on the Android Studio on the main activity. This is my board. It's an Arduino Mega. I will put a small adhesive tape in front of the RX and TX LEDs on the board because they have the same color with the blinking LED. And I don't want to cause us visual problems. Okay, I will connect it here, and the other end of the OTG cable goes to the tablet. As soon as I connect all of them, we have this dialog, and then we have the keyboard. Let's close it, and we are ready to get a test on. I will press the test button and see what happens. Okay, actually, so what we saw here, we saw 3 blinks and some other blinks from the serial port. If we are lucky and we press it again, okay, I want to hide these serial port LEDs. Okay, Arduino test. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you may wondering why 3? I didn't order 3. Well, you didn't, but I did. So your code here is like that. Write to serial.com 3 pulses. Now I will change it to 5. Yes, why not? Disconnect the Arduino. Connect Android Studio. Compile and run. This will take a few moments. Installing APKs. Here we go. Now it's important not to use this session of the app running. I will disconnect it from the computer and I will close it through the exit button that you have here. Okay, and now we will reconnect Arduino. The reason you don't want to use this session of the app is that you end up having 2 sessions running. The one that will come up with this, and the other that will be running through the Android Studio. So let's run this again. We said we want 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, what a miracle. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Now, it's actually very simple, but there is a small trick that was causing you problem, and actually when I sent you in the morning the main activity Java file, I haven't, that was a real problem, this little line, and on the morning version it wasn't commented out. Well, you may wonder why the heck this is a problem, because if you see what's the mCallback member function, you will see that all the contents of that is actually commented out, but you want but you want to read the serial port, and while you try to read the serial port you cannot write to it, and this is a problem. So eventually you will have to change the broadcast receiver in order to make the whole app work like you want, because if you try to read and then write, problems will come up like these you face already. So you will have to change the architecture of your application. I will send you again the main activity Java as it is, so you can compare the differences from the initial, from the morning version and this one, and take what you want and apply it. I think my job is done, as I made it work, but if you want me to reform your code, I will be very happy, because you have two options to initialize the serial port. The one is through the button, the Arduino test, and the other is by starting the credit coin service. When you change the state of the service, then you force the application to set up the serial port again, and when you set up the serial port again, you need to avoid duplications, avoid to set it to lock the serial port twice. Anyway, this is the result. Hope you are satisfied with that, and I will be around to help you if any other problem arises. Thank you for watching.